Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Francisco, center fielder Harrison Bader.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hitting it in the dirt.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Martinez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Brandon Belt.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's Buster Posey now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to left. Gardner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting six.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Slater. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Raimel Tapia.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Yankee. Third baseman, Nolan.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Gary Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andres.
Designated hitter, Miguel Andres.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Cueto pauses. Here it is on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Baer. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Harrison Baer.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Muncy. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Belt in foul ground, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Austin Slater.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now in the box, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready to take his hacks again, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Settling in now, Raimel Tapia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in once again, Harrison Baer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harrison Baer.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Jarrod Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. And this is how 2-out rallies start.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Slater is going to have room out there. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Leading off
Comes
for San
in 1
Francisco.
for 2 with that
The
home
first
run he hit
baseman,
earlier.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. This is a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 out. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
At the
Left
plate,
fielder,
Austin
Austin
Slater. 1 for 2
Slater.
on his line so far in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start
Leading
things
off for the
out in the
Yankees.
home half of inning number
Catcher.
5.
Gary
Here comes the first pitch.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box,
Now
Miguel Andres
Designated
comes
hitter,
into this at bat 0
Miguel
for 1 in the
Andres.
ball game. On the ground for Crawford, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Digging in now, Ronald
Second
Torreyes.
baseman.
He's 0 for
Ronald
1 thus far.
Torreyes.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more. Max Muncy, couple of singles to Jonathan Holder, takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Jonathan
Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Striding in once again, Harrison Bader. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. In to score, the runner from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
High in the air out to center field. Bayer is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he got him. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gerard Dyson.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
Now batting.
In now, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, Max Muncy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ian Kinsler.